type these details in the comment window. Your name, right? Your name, your parents' name, your parents' name, and their contact number in which WhatsApp is activated, so that we can send them the recordings of these sessions and my team can connect with them. So in one single message, please give me these details. Acha, you can't open the camera. Koi baat. Sangeeta, you are in which standard?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Oh, hi, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't recognize
No,
you.
no, it's okay. Actually, the problem is, I had a
Uh-huh.
chat with your this thing team.
Okay,
My
okay.
son has a tuition at this moment, so I told them
Oh,
regarding this, and I asked them for any rescheduling. They said no, it's not possible. So I did not want to miss it. So now
okay.
I
No
am the
worries, ma'am.
student.
Okay. No worries, ma'am. I'll record the session and we'll send the session to you
Okay,
so
fine.
that your
Thank you.
son can watch it afterwards and then he can give me the feedback. And then if you want, I can sit with him for 10 minutes if he is
Okay.
comfortable.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Most welcome, ma'am. So kids, please type these details. Hello, hello, hello. Chalo. So meanwhile, while you type these details, I'll start with the session and you please, yeah, you have to send me in the personal chat, right? So the topic which we are learning today is trigonometry. Any one of you have heard about trigonometry? We have Amaira, Samik Behra, Ridhima Tripathi, Shivan. Any idea about? Yes, Ridhima.
Sir, it is the ratios between the perpendicular hypotenuse or the base with the inner right angle triangle.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else who wants to answer it?
Sir, I don't know about this.
You are?
Sir, I'm Shivan, sir. I don't know
Okay.
about
Hi,
this.
Shivan. No, no worries. No worries. If you don't know, no worries. Lavanya Chauhan, Chaudhary, sorry. Lavanya, you are in which standard? Please keep your camera switched on, all of you. So I'll just write it here. So trigonometry is a branch of mathematics, right? Where we learn about the sides and where we learn about the relations between the sides and the angles of a triangle, right? So trigonometry is a branch of mathematics where we learn about the relations between the sides and the angles of a triangle. All of you, I am very much aware that all of you are aware about the sides and the angles of triangle. Yes or no? Anyone who is not aware about the triangle? Shivan, you are in which standard?
Sir, I am in 6th standard.
Sixth standard. So you know what is a triangle, Shivan?
Sir, yes.
Very good. Very good. Vidima, understood the
Yes.
definition. Amaira? Amaira, you understood the definition?
Yes, sir.
Lavanya, please switch on your camera. Okay. So now going back to this part. So to move ahead, I am introducing you to some Greek alphabets, right? Why Greek alphabets? So we will use these Greek alphabets to represent the angles of the triangle. Now the question arises, we will use these alphabets to represent the angles of the triangle, right? Why? Because it gives them a distinction from the regular English alphabets. That's why we are using it. Some of the Greek alphabets which we will use are, first one is alpha, right? Second one is beta. Third one is gamma. Fourth is theta. Fifth is, say, phi, right? So these are the five Greek alphabets, which we will use as symbols. So they are represented like this. This is how alpha is represented. This is how beta is represented. This is how gamma is represented. This is theta, and this is how phi is represented. So all of you can see that these are clearly different from the English alphabets, right? So that's why we will be using them as symbols to represent the angles of the triangle. Agreed, all of you? Any no doubts in this? No confusion why we are using it? All of you? Hello?
Sir,
Kids, please say
understood.
yes or no. Please say yes or no. Huh? So now comes the right angle triangle. So we are interested in the right angle triangle. Okay? So let's draw the right angle triangle here. In today's session, we will be dealing with only this triangle. So this is इसको हुआ यहाँ पे चलो. So this is a right angle triangle. This is A, B, and C, and this angle is 90 degrees. Okay. Now, all of you remember this. For every different angle of the triangle, so there are two acute angles. We are not interested in 90 degrees. We are interested in these two acute angles. This one and this angle, right? So if I take this angle theta, every side has a different name corresponding to this angle. I repeat, every side has a different name corresponding to this angle of the triangle, right? हर साइड का अलग अलग नाम होगा इस एंगल को लेके, ठीक है? अगर इस एंगल से देखेंगे, सो दिस साइड, अरे ये क्या हुआ? कुछ जस्ट अ सेकेंड, कुछ गड़बड़ हो रही है, एक मिनट. हाँ ठीक है, इस पैसे लिखे. सो दिस साइड is called as perpendicular. The side which is opposite to the angle is called as perpendicular, which is capital P, right? The side which is at 90 degrees to perpendicular, which is the side which is at 90 degrees to perpendicular, Ridhima?
Sir, it is base.
Base, right? So AB. So this is the base of the triangle. You are aware about this?
Yes, sir. I know
Huh?
slide. Slides.
Sorry?
Sir, only little information.
Okay. So this is perpendicular, this is base, and this side is common. शिवान, सुनना बेटा. शिवान, मैं ना तुमको टाइम दूंगा लिखने के लिए, ठीक है? When I'm explaining you, please pay attention, huh? I'll give you enough time to write, so don't worry. This side is called as hypotenuse of the triangle. Always remember this, right? So it is represented as capital H and base is represented as capital B. Clear? So now my question to all of you is, if I take this side, sorry, this angle phi, if I take this angle phi, which side will represent the perpendicular for this angle? Yes, Ridhima.
Sir, side AB.
Very good. For this angle, this side AB will be, I am writing it with green ink. This side will be perpendicular for angle phi, right? And for angle phi, this side CB will be base. And hypotenuse remains common for every angle. Clear, all of you? Concept of base, perpendicular, Shivan, clear? Amira, clear hai beta? Very good. And Lavanya Chaudhary, if you are there, if you are a student, please switch on your camera and respond. Okay. So now we are aware which side is base and which side is perpendicular for a given angle. Now, based on this, so I am just removing these. Oh, this is not working. Beta, I'll rejoin in a minute, right? This stylus is not working. This certain elements are not working off my whiteboard. So I'll join quickly. So please wait, huh? In 1 minute only I'll be. अरे पर ये गड़बड़ हो जाएगी, रुको ये वाला स्लाइड चलाते हैं. I'll manage. So now comes the trigonometric functions. So based on this, let's write trigonometric functions. So the functions are sine, written as, in short, it is written as sin. Okay, don't read it as sin. Then it is cosine. In short, it is written as cos. These are the trigonometric functions. Then comes tangent. This is tan. Then comes cosecant. This is cosec. Then comes secant. It is sec. And the last one is cotangent. It is cot. Now, these are the trigonometric functions, right? Anybody who has any idea about what are functions? I'll just pause it for a while. Any idea? Amira, what do you understand by function, Amira? बेटा जो समझ में आता है, देखो सुन, we are here to learn, right? So be comfortable in answering. Nobody is judging you. Just share your whatever you have learned or whatever you understand. ठीक है? About whatever things which I am asking. If you don't know, it's okay. ठीक है, Amira?
Sir, I didn't understand this concept. Can you explain me?
Functions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll explain. Ridhima, any idea about what are functions?
Sir, I think they are the operations or the method used in the input to receive the output.
Very good. They are the operations or the method received to?
Used on the input to receive the output.
Yes, used on the input to receive the output. So for example, if you want to increase the volume of your television, Shivan, what do we do? If you want to increase the volume of your television, what do you do? Network ठीक नहीं है इस बच्चे का. चलो, Amira, you reply to this. What do you do when you want to increase the volume of the television?
Sir, I click on the remote.
So you press the volume button of the remote, right? Increase side of the volume of the remote you press it, right? So what is the function of that? The input which you are giving is pressing the volume button of the remote, right? So this is the input. What is the output which you are getting? The increased volume of the television. So the function of that button of the remote was what? To increase the volume of the television. So this is a specific input. Very good. Okay, this is an input which was used to receive the specific output from that entire object. Yes or no? So this is the basic definition or basic understanding of function. So here in maths also we have functions like that, right? समझ आया? Amira, you understood जो बोला बेटा मैंने अभी? फंक्शन समझ में आया क्या हुआ?
Sir.
पक्का?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. शिवान तुमको समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
ओके. ये खेत्रावासी बेहरा सम्मिक बेहरा ना?
Yes, sir.
तो सम्मिक तुम तो अटेंड कर चुके हो क्लास.
Yes.
तो जवाब क्यों नहीं देते हो? लावण्या चौधरी, प्लीज स्विच ऑन योर कैमरा. Okay. So Ridhima, you understood what are functions? Good. So here also we have these trigonometric functions, right? So you can say that these are the buttons of the television. Sorry, buttons of the remote, right? Now these will operate on the input given. Input kya tha? Pressing of the button of that remote, right? That was the input given. So here also these functions will be given some input. So what are those inputs? The inputs are the angles of the triangle. The inputs given to these trigonometric functions are the angles of the triangle, right? So let's see what happens to these functions. What happens to the output, or what is the output which we will get when we give input to these functions. So sine theta, we are giving the value of angle theta as the input to this function, right? So sine theta is equal to, the value of this sine theta is ratio of perpendicular to hypotenuse. Second, cos theta is given as, the ratio is given as base upon hypotenuse. And the third one is tan theta, which is the ratio of sine theta to cos theta. And this is perpendicular upon hypotenuse upon base upon hypotenuse. And this is P upon B, because this will cancel out. So tan theta is P upon B, cos theta is B upon H, sine theta is P upon H. Now comes the fourth part, cosec theta. Cosec theta is 1 over sine theta. And this is very simple. It is H upon P. Fifth one is sec theta. It is 1 upon cos theta, which is H upon B. And sixth one is cot theta. Any guesses for cot theta? It's 1 upon tan theta, which is B upon P. So now you can see here, that there is a relation between the angles and the sides of the triangle. The angles and the sides of the triangles. The angles and the sides of the triangle. Yes or no? And these are, of course, inverse of these values. Understood? Say yes or no.
Yes,
Understood or not? हाँ? सबको समझ आ रहा है बेटा ये?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ये कहाँ चला गया? ये क्या हुआ? कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रही है इसमें. Okay, I'll write it again. क्योंकि now you can start writing it. I'll write this block again. I think
Sir,
this
can
is-
you explain this part one more time? The
Mhm.
P by H and B by H. The
P by H and B by H. You want me to explain this? See, sin theta की जो वैल्यू होती है रिधिमा, सॉरी रिधिमा बोल रही हूँ, अमायरा. You asked ना अमायरा, what is this? है ना? अमायरा, sin theta is, the value of sin theta is given as the ratio of these two sides. That is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Right? Okay, this is how it is given, how it is written, right? Cos theta is given as base upon hypotenuse. So as we said in the definition of trigonometry, that it is the ratio, it is the study of relations between the sides and angles of a triangle. So this is the angle and these are the sides of the triangle, right? So that's how we have understand. Clear? So the trigonometric functions, I am writing it again. And now you please make notes. ये कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है. These are automatically deleted. तो मैं कुछ कर नहीं सकता. I have to write it again. So this is sine. This is cosine, cos. This is tangent. This is tan. This is cosecant, cosec. This is secant, sec. And the last one is cotangent, which is cot. So please write it. And once you have noted this slide, type done in the comment. Okay. Noted?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have noted it, please type done in the comment window. Shivan, noted?
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, cot theta मिट गया है लग रहा है. Cot theta is 1 upon tan theta, which is base upon perpendicular. ठीक है? All of you. So once you are aware about this, let's learn something more about the quadrants of the circle. Please pay attention, huh? So these are the quadrants of a circle. So what do we understand by quadrant? Anybody, any idea about quadrants of a circle?
Sir, 1/4.
1/4. Very good. 1/4 of a circle. 1/4 of a circle. So here, as you can see, the circle is divided into 4 equal parts. The circle is divided into 4 equal parts. This starts at 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree. This is 270 degree, and this is 360 degrees again. Right? 0, 90, 360, 180, and 270. So all of you can see here that these angles marks the start and end of a quadrant. Yes or no? This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. And this is the fourth quadrant. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no? Any challenge or
Yes,
any?
sir.
Okay. So these are the angles which marks the start and end of each quadrant. So these angles are called as reference angles. What do we call them? Reference angles. Right? This is a reference angle. This 180 degree is a reference angle. This 270 degree is a reference angle. I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes or no?
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
So now every quadrant, now there are certain angles which are very frequently used in trigonometry. Right? So every quadrant has those type of angles which are very frequently used. So the first quadrant, the angles of first quadrant of those type of angles are called as standard angles. We call them as standard angles, right? So we divide the difference, the gap between these angles is of 15 degrees each, right? So this angle is 30 degrees. This angle is 30 degrees. Oh, I should have. This angle is 45 degrees. And this angle is 60 degrees. So this is 30 degrees. This is 45 degrees. And this is 60 degrees. All these angles taken together are called as standard angles. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
So
Yes,
if you
sir.
have Amira understood,
Yes, sir.
okay, Amira, Ridhima, and Shivan, right? Now, these are standard angles, right? So as I said, these are standard angles of which quadrants, Shivan? Standard angles of Shivan, they lie in which quadrant? So standard angles of first quadrant, right? Now, how to find standard angles of second, third, and fourth quadrant? So to find the very simple method to find the standard angles of the second, third, and fourth quadrant, we first step add the standard angles of the first quadrant to the smaller reference angle of the respective quadrant. Of the first quadrant to the smaller reference angle of the respective quadrant. Right? I'll explain these to you. Or there is a second rule also, second way also. We subtract the standard angles of the second quadrant from the larger reference angle of the respective quadrant. So I'll explain this to all of you. Just a second, okay? Now tell me, do you guys understand what do I mean by respective quadrant? All of you. Do you understand what are respective quadrants?
Yes, sir.
For example, if I have to find the standard angles of second quadrant, this quadrant, right? Which are the reference angles, respective reference angles of this quadrant?
Sir, 90 and 180.
90 and 180. So you understand respective का मतलब, ठीक है? So which one of these two is a smaller angle? 90 degrees is a smaller angle, right? So 90 plus. Now what I do is add all the standard angles of first quadrant to this 90. So 90 plus 30, 90 plus 45, and 90 plus 60. The values which we get is 120 degrees, 135 degrees, and 150 degrees, right? If we want to do it this second way, we simply have to subtract the standard angles of the first quadrant from the larger reference angle, which is 180 degrees. So this is 180 minus 45, and this is 180 minus 30. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
If you have any doubts, please ask.
Yes, sir.
Amira, you understood what to do?
Sir.
Okay. Sure. So if you have
Sir,
understood, bolu.
sir, why we have minus 180 to 60?
Because we want 120. I wrote it in front of 120, na Shivan?
Yes, sir.
है ना? तो 180 में अगर 30 माइनस करके लिखूंगा तो आएगा क्या बेटा 120?
Yes, sir.
नहीं आएगा ना? If I subtract 30 from 180, do I get 120? नहीं आएगा ना? Yes or no? तुम छोटा
No.
बच्चा है, तुम कोई बात नहीं आएगा, है ना? पर तुम अच्छा कर रहे हो, करते रहो, जितनी देर कर सकते हो करो. शाबाश. So my question to all of you is, before you write this, before you start writing this, you have to solve it and send it in the chat window. Find the standard angles for the third and fourth quadrants, right? Find the standard angles for the third and fourth quadrants. Write the answers in the comment window. While I check those answers, you can copy this slide. Please do it. बेटा समझ नहीं आए तो बोलना है मुझे, ठीक है? जो भी समझ नहीं आता है पूछो. I'll be more than happy to help you understand that. Okay? Very good, Ridhim. तुम पहली बार कर रही हो ये सब?
सर क्वाड्रेंट हाँ पहली बार कर रही.
Very good. All your answers are correct. You can make notes. Good, Samik.
Sir, one doubt.
Mm-hmm.
इधर आपने लिखा है subtract the standard angle of the second quadrant.
सेकेंड लिखा है मैंने, फर्स्ट होगा बेटा वो.
Okay.
एक्चुअली मिड वो, एक मिनट मैं ठीक करता हूँ उसको, रुको. So subtract the, this is wrong, huh? This first quadrant है ये. First quadrant. From the larger reference angle of the respective. Okay, this is a good way to believe. Once you have noted it, please type down in the comment window. And I'm waiting for your answer. Shivan, where is your answer? रिद्धिमा का आंसर मिला मुझे. अमायरा का भी आंसर मिला. वेरी गुड अमायरा. This was your for this was for third quadrant, right? Please type for fourth quadrant also.
Yes, sir.
Shivan, your answer for third and fourth quadrants. Very good, Shivan. This is good for third quadrant. For fourth quadrant, and please make notes quickly if you are done with this. Okay, Amaira? Do the fourth one and then make notes. हमारा ये नहीं आएगा बेटा. 360 से सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है.
Yes, sir.
उसमें लिखा ना सब्ट्रैक्ट. सब्ट्रैक्ट. Noted. Very good. Shivan, where is your answer for fourth quadrant? Amira, fourth quadrant. Subtract बेटा, हाँ 360 में subtract करना है, जो तुमने ऐड किया उसको subtract करो फटाफट. And please make notes quickly. So I'll write the answers. Meanwhile, you can make notes. So for the third quadrant, it is 180 plus 30, 180 plus 45, 180 plus 60. This is 210. Most of you have done it correct. All of you, in fact, all of you have done it correct. Okay. This is 225 and this is 240 degrees. This is also 270 minus 60, 270 minus 45 and 270 minus 30 degrees. These are the standard angles of third quadrant. About the fourth quadrant, it is 270 plus 30, 270 plus 45, and it is 270 plus 60. So this is 300. This is 315 degrees, and this is 330 degrees. This is 360 minus 60. You get 315 by subtracting 45 degrees from 360. And this is 360 minus 30 degrees. Right? So these are the standard angles of fourth quadrant. And all of you got it correct for the third one. Some of you didn't do it for the fourth one, but no worries. I think you will be able to do it. So copy this slide quickly, all of you. And if you have noted it, type done in the comment. Amira, note kar liya beta slide? Very good. Shivan, you noted it? Chalo. So I hope all of you are done with this. So let's do, since there are some more attributes of the, what should I say? Right? There are more attributes of the quadrants now. Let's learn those. So this is the circle again. Please pay attention. This is very important. We divide the circle into its 4 quadrants. And now we have this as first quadrant. This is first. This is second. This is third. And this is fourth. I'm writing here a statement. Please pay attention. Trigonometric values are the values of sine, cos, and tan of the angles of the quadrant. Okay? See, it is also cosec, sec, and cot, but they are just inverse of these three. So I'm not interested in that. And I'm not interested in those at this point in time, right? So trigonometric values किसको बोलते हैं? Sine, cos और tan of the angles को बोलते हैं हर quadrant. ठीक है? So these are some more attributes of this quadrant. So first quadrant. Trigonometric values, that is sine, cos, and tan of all the angles are positive in the first quadrant. So sine of all the angles, cos of all the angles, and tan of all the angles is positive in the first quadrant. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if I write sine of 45 degrees, will it be positive or negative? Amira, will it be positive or negative sine 45 degrees?
Sir, it will be positive.
Very good. It will be positive. Ridhima, what about tan 68 degrees? Will it be positive or negative?
Sir, it will also be positive.
It will also be positive. Shivan, tell me cos of 53 degrees. Will it be positive or negative?
Sir, positive.
Positive. Very good. Okay. Now comes the rule for the second part. Okay. Second says only sine of all the angles is positive in the second quadrant. Right? इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? That is cos, we can also draw the inference as cos and tan of all the angles. We are not interested in cosec, sec, and cot, right? Because they are inverse of these. So cos and tan of all the angles are negative in. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question to all of you is, if I ask you what is the nature of sine 120 degrees, is it positive or negative? What will you say? Positive or negative?
Sir, positive.
All of you, positive?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Shivan, tell me what about tan 135 degrees? Is it
Sir,
positive
it
or
will
negative?
be. Sir, it will be negative.
Very good. It will be negative. What about what about cos? What about cos 112 degrees? Amira, what will be cos 112 degrees? Negative or positive?
Sir, negative.
Negative. Very good. So you guys understood what are these rules, right? So the third one in this third quadrant, only tan of all the angles are positive in the third quadrant, right? That is sine, and we can also draw inference as sine and cos are negative in it, right? So let me ask you a few questions here. So what is tan of 225 degrees? Positive or negative, kids? Ridhima, chalo batao.
Sir, it will be positive.
It will be positive. What about cos of 215 degrees? Shivan, negative or positive?
Sir, negative.
Okay. And Amira. Amira, what sine 256 degrees? Negative or positive?
Sir, positive.
Very good. Positive. Sure? Sure? Amira?
Yes, sir.
पक्का?
Yes, sir.
नहीं, ध्यान से देखो. 256 degrees lies in which quadrant, beta?
Sir, sir,
Third quadrant. Third. This is 180 degrees to 270 degrees है ना बेटा ये? तो थर्ड में लाई करेगा ये, है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
तो थर्ड में लाई कर रहा है, तो साइन क्या है थर्ड में? साइन ऑफ ऑल द एंगल्स इज
Sir, positive.
नेगेटिव.
Negative.
ओनली tan इज पॉजिटिव.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
तो ध्यान से देखना है बेटा, है ना? फिर आता है हमारे पास द लास्ट वन. इसमें फोर्थ में ओनली cos of all the angles are positive in the fourth quadrant. So the inference which we can draw here is sine and tan are negative, right? So now, since you have already done a lot of exercise here, I am giving you 6 different questions to answer. First, you will answer it in the chat window, and then while I check your answers, you can copy this slide. So first one is sine of 60 degrees. Don't say any answer, don't speak anything, just write the answers in the comment window in this sequence only. Tan of 150 degrees. Third, cos of 110 degrees. Fourth, cos of 225 degrees. Fifth, sine of 235 degrees. Sixth, tan of 315 degrees. All of you just write positive or negative in this sequence in the comment window and I will check those. Do it quickly. I'm waiting for your answers. Write it. Very good, Ridhima. Your all answers are correct. Shabash, beta. Very good, Samik. All your answers are correct. Shivan and Amira. Type your answers. Very good, Amira. Shabash. Very good. Your answers are correct. Shivan, meanwhile, please make notes. बच्चों, notes लिखो बेटा फटाफट. Shivan, first is positive. That angle lies in which quadrant, Shivan? कौन से quadrant में angle है बेटा वो?
Sir, in fourth quadrant.
60 डिग्रीज है ना बेटा, 60 डिग्री। ये कौन से एंगल में है, कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में है? 60 डिग्री कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में होता है?
Sir, first.
तो फर्स्ट में साइन पॉजिटिव है कि नेगेटिव है?
Sir, positive.
तो पॉजिटिव लिखो, ठीक है। चलो, so please make notes. If you have done making the notes, then we can move ahead. Noted? शिवान, बाकी भी लिखना है, सेकंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, सिक्स्थ, जल्दी लिखो। Make notes quickly. रिधिमा, हो गया बेटा नोट्स लिख के? हमारा ओके। शिवान, नोट्स हो गया?
Sir, notes I have written.
ओके, सेकंड वाला तुम्हारा गलत है, पर फिर तुमने एंगल मिस किया। ये एंगल कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में है शिवान? 150 डिग्रीज बताओ। शिवान, 150 डिग्री कौन से एंगल में बेटा? कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में?
Sir, how do we know in what angle is in which quadrant?
अच्छा देखो, एक बात बताओ, सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट इज 90 and 180, yes or no? Second quadrant
sir.
lies in between 90 and 180, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this angle is in between these two angles or not, 90 and 180?
Yes, sir.
तो ये कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में आएगा बेटा?
Second.
सेकंड, सिंपल है ना। अब 180 और 270 के बीच में कौन कौन से एंगल्स हैं बताओ यहाँ पे?
Sir, in which sir?
कौन कौन से एंगल्स? एंगल्स, which one of these angles are in between 180 and 270? Tell me.
Sir, 192.
कहाँ है 192? दिख रहा है कहीं 192?
210, 220.
नहीं, these angles 225, 235, these are in between 180 and 270. समझ आया नहीं आया?
Sir, yes, sir.
हाँ, ये म्यूट करो तुम, तुम्हारा बैकग्राउंड बहुत डिस्टर्ब। चलो, एनीवेज, so I'll stop the session here, right? Sir, how are we going to understand that which number is of which quadrant? Amira, you understood now which number is of which quadrant? हाँ?
Yes, sir.
There are different angles,
Yes.
ना? Start and end. तो उसके बीच में fall करता है, तो कौन से उसमें fall करेगा? That is how you can look into it, right? I hope all of you understood today's session, because you were able to do the exercise which I gave you for every slide. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Amira, any doubts you have?
No, sir.
No? शिवान, तुमको डाउट तुम्हारा क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? स्क्रीन फ्रीज हो गया। यस शिवान?
Sir, no doubt, sir.
Okay, good. So, anything, what is your feedback of the session, Ridhima? Were you aware about the trigonometry part beforehand, before joining the session?
No, sir. Only basics I knew. Like it was of a right angle, triangle, and branch of mathematics. That's it all.
But this is, if you learn at this pace, you will be able to cope up with the course. If you,
Yes.
huh?
Yes, sir.
This pace is good for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are in 8th standard or 9th standard?
9, sir.
9th. हाँ, ठीक है, तो तुम्हारा टाइम है। Amira, what about you?
It was good, and I was able to understand everything what you explained.
So if we go at this pace, it will be comfortable for you to cope up with this course.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Shivan, you understood today's session?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. But you are in sixth standard, so I don't take sixth standard kids. Okay, until and unless you have done your maths till at least seventh, eighth grade. ठीक है? So you can join next year. ठीक है? Samik, you have already given me the feedback, so I'll not take yours. Sangeeta ma'am, I'll send you the recording if you are here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Huh? So this is the pace, ma'am, at which we teach the students. But your son should go through it once, and if
Yeah.
he's good at it, you are happy to.
Yes, sir. I'll just wait for the recording. I'll show it to him.
Sure.
And I'll get back
Thank
to
you
you.
so much. Thank you so
Okay.
much, ma'am.
Good night, sir.
Good night, ma'am. So thank you so much, kids. Thank you so much for your precious time for attending the session and participating in it, right? My best wishes to all of you for all your future endeavors, right? Ridhima, what are you aspiring for? क्या बनना चाहती हो बेटा?
Sir, I want to become an IS officer, but first from engineering.
अच्छा,
Graduate engineering, then IS.
very good, very good,
Thank you, sir.
very good. IAS, कहाँ से हो तुम?
Sir, my mother is from UP, father from Jharkhand. So I'm not
City.
I'm not sure, sir. I was born in Gurgaon, so I don't know what to say.
नहीं, अभी तुम कौन से शहर में?
Sir, right now Ahmedabad.
अच्छा, अहमदाबाद में.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You like Gujarat?
Yes, sir.
Amira, you are from which city?
Sir, my mother is from Meghalaya and my father is from Odisha.
So now you are where are you located as of now?
Sir, Bangalore.
Bangalore. Wow. You don't smile often?
Sir, I do.
ठीक है, good. So be like this, right?
Yes.
So you understood today's session. Very good. And what are you aspiring for, Amira?
Sir, engineer.
Engineering. Very good. Shabash. Both your parents are engineer?
No, sir.
No. Okay. फिर तो ठीक है. Shivan, what are you aspiring for?
So, IIT.
IIT. अच्छा. और तुम कहाँ से हो? कौन से शहर से?
Sir, I am from Sri Ganganagar.
श्री गंगानगर तो राजस्थान में.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा. वाह यार. श्री गंगानगर में तो मेरे ख्याल से एटॉमिक पावर प्रोजेक्ट है ना?
Yes, sir.
खतरनाक इलाके से है यार. वेरी गुड. चलो, शाबाश. So thank you so much, kids. My best wishes to all of you for all your future endeavors. Right, looking forward to teach you, and I'll share the feedback with my team, and they will call your parents. Right. Meanwhile, God bless you. Have a great night, and keep smiling. Right. Be happy in whatever you want to do. ठीक है? गुस्से में नहीं बैठना कभी क्लास में, और दुखी होके नहीं बैठना. कोई बोले तो नहीं मानना है उसकी बात. जबरदस्ती नहीं बैठना. ठीक है? खुश रहोगे ना, तो जो भी सीखोगे हमेशा याद रहे. और खुश नहीं रहोगे ना, तो जितना सीखोगे सब भूल जाओगे. कोई फायदा नहीं. ठीक है? थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ेंगे, आराम से पढ़ेंगे, मजा आएगा. ठीक है? चलो, बाय, टेक केयर, गुड नाइट, सी यू.